Sorry, I didn't quite see you. Hi, my name is James and I'm here to talk to you about textual intervention. More specifically, Rod Pope's strategies for different forms of intervention. In 1995, Rod Pope published a book called Textual Intervention, Critical and Creative Strategies in Literary Studies. This is where we'll be getting most of our information from today. Pope says the best way to understand a text is to change it, to play around with it, intervene with it, large or small. Then account for the effect that you have done. This is called the critical and creative approach. Today I'll be explaining the 5 different forms of intervention. Developing a parallel text, developing a opposed text, developing alternative text, the what if question, and included and excluded participants. For each of these forms of intervention, I'm going to give you all a few examples. I've decided to work with a text that should all be very familiar to you. And if it's not, you should all reevaluate your life choices. Harry Potter. The first form of intervention we will talk about is parallel text. Parallel text is a fundamental transformational process as it maintains the closest relationship to the original text. Take J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter for example, and keep the text, the characters, the plot, the storyline same as original, but change the genre to a documentary. You still don't believe me, do you? I swear, I didn't put my name in that goblet of fire. You definitely did. There are many ways to create a parallel text, such as changing the era, the way it's presented, such as a play or a poem. You can also develop an opposed text. This process is usually used in satire or spoofs to be humorous or to ridicule human behaviour. Take Harry Potter for example. If we set it in, say, Australia, mate. How much would really change? The costumes, the spells, Junicinus. Yeah, you fucking beauty. The characteristics.
Yo, where's it, Davo?
Fuck off, dog! Storyline, the enemies. Get out! Get the fuck out of here, Steve-O!
You can't say his name!
Fuck off, dog! Themes. Who knows? It's fucking Australia. An intervener can also develop alternative texts. Here, the base text is used as sort of a starting off point. That kind of thing. And one can create a new text that still reflects the themes of the original text or maintain a strong connection. However, there must be a clear link. J.K. has already developed these alternative texts when she wrote The Cursed Child. This explored the same themes as Harry Potter, such as friendship, loyalty, doing the right thing, and power, which were all originally conveyed in the original Harry Potter. It kept strong ties to the original story while telling a new one. One could take a step further by cutting story ties, having an original story, new characters, and still relay the same themes. One of the most popular forms of intervention is the what if question. This opens so many doors for the creators and literally has endless possibilities. What if Harry was
A middle-aged woman. Or
in a universe full of dogs, or what if there was a crossover episode with Star Wars?
Everything's under control, situation normal.
What happened?
It's like weapons malfunction, but everything's perfectly alright now. We're fine. We're all fine here now, thank you. How are you?
Who is this? What's your operating number?
Conversation anyway.
The plot thickens. The final form we will talk about today is included and excluded participants. An included participant is someone that is currently being spoken to, spoken about, or is currently speaking. Someone like Ron Weasley, Severus Snape, Bellatrix Lestrange, or the Dursleys. An excluded participant is someone who is clearly absent, but inferred in the text. Now, if we were to take one of the other characters and tell it from their perspective, how different would the story be? Would there be a huge difference telling it from, say, Ron's point of view? You can imagine that'd be more of a family kind of movie, more about romance, or possibly even a comedy. But if it was told from, or Bellatrix Lestrange, you can imagine it'd be a much darker film, potentially even a horror film. I can't Sirius Black, I can't Sirius Black. You may have realised that all of these interventions are different. However, you can use more than one at any time. Chances are you already have. So, thank you for listening. I hope you found this helpful. Get creative, my friends.